everybody, are you ready for Pilates? So today we're going to need a chair or a desk or something that's not movable to keep our hand on. We're going to use a mat, a skinny towel for your low back with any type of articulating movement, a ring, and if you don't have a ring, you can use a ball or you can use a thick towel or a strap. So we're going to wear shoes if you want for the first part, and then when we go to the mat, we're going to take our shoes off. So let's get started. Let's start today with some upper body work with our feet in parallel. And we're going to do some movement that helps the lymphatic system and builds the strength in the back and the arms. So we're going to take our arms out and widen that chest, drop the shoulders, and let's just press tiny presses. And when you do that, I want you to feel the tightening of your triceps, the lengthening of your biceps, and feel the shoulder blade area, the muscles of that area working. They're supporting the movement. So you want to press, resist and press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and just circle. Now circle. Make sure your feet are pressing deep into the floor, big toe, little toe, and heel foot center. Your inner thighs are activated. Your abs are in, your ribs are wrapped, your chin is up, and your crown is on. Now, take those hands and knuckles forward and push back. Resist like you're pushing away a very heavy wall. Push, or pushing a heavy door. How's that? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then hug a tree and press back. Now, this is done on the reformer, but you can also do it with your own internal resistance without the strap. So you can come in, don't change the position of the chest, don't close it off. And then when you go back, push away that heavy door. Go in, push back. Go in, push back. In, push back. In, push back. Do you feel your back muscles working? 4 more. 3 more. Shoulders are down, elbows are high. 2, and 1. Now make a triangle with your index finger and thumb. Bring your elbows back wide. And at your forehead, with your chest wide open, press and then pull back. And you have to resist both movements. Press, pull back. Press, pull back. Try not to change the chest. Keep it wide open the whole time. Press, pull back. Elbows wide, neck long, pull back. Press, pull back. Resist each way. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Bring your arms down. Now you're going to bend your knees and do a Demi Squat, pulling the abs in. That same triangle, let's try to work that. We're going to shave the back of your head with your elbows wide. Shave. Shave. Right through the back of the head, reach. Pull the elbows back each time. Resist both movements, forward and back. Keep the shoulders down. It's difficult to do. Keep the chest open. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Now we're going to take our arms up, palms up, and push upward. You're going to feel this right in here, working the serratus, the lats. Press. 8, 7, 6. Press, resist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and circle again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the palms down now and press again. Tiny presses, resist, press. Your arms should be getting tired. That's normal. That's okay. 8, chest open. 7, 6, 5, neck long. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Shake it out. Roll those shoulders forward. Take an inhale. Exhale. And let's go to the chair and do some lower body work. All in vertical standing. So from here, we're going to turn out our feet in Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. We're going to squeeze our inner thighs, and we're going to lift behind the right leg behind us with the knee higher than the heel. And we're going to just press it up. Press it up. 8, 7. You're going to feel this in the minimus and medius. 6, 5, 4, 3. If your arm is tired, you can put it here. 2, and 1. Now take it forward and take it back. Flex the foot. Forward and back. Forward. Try not to move too much through the trunk. Forward and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold for 4, 3, 2, and rest. Turn into the chair. That was mostly the minimus medius. Now we're going to work in parallel to try to get the gluteus maximus. So we're going to put our knee to our knee, flex our foot, and straight back, straight back. Try to feel the tightness of the glute here. Straight back. You're going to feel that in your glute and in your hamstring group on the right leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat 8 more. 8, abs in, chest high. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is the last for here. You're going to feel this. A little bit of minimus medius and some glute. And this doesn't go high, but the legs stay straight. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep long on the leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you will feel that on your standing leg. It's doing a lot of work too. That's your stability there. So now we're going to turn it to the other side. Go back into that Pilates V. Pick up the leg. Notice that the knee is turned out and the ankle is lower than the knee. Forward and back. Hold it there. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right in here. 7, 8. Strengthening the hips. Strengthening the glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hips are square and forward. Take it up and back. Up and back. Up, back, up, back. 8 more. 7, 6, 5. strengthening the back body and the pelvis and the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, turn it, face the chair. Now the feet are parallel, the abs are in, knee to knee, flex the foot, press back. Use the power of the glute. Now you're going to shut a heavy door with your foot. Resist. You'll immediately feel the glutes in the hams start to take charge here. Pull your abs in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Heart is high, abs are in. 1. Now from here, standing strong on that right leg, take the left foot back, and these are tiny taps. Try to get length through the back of the knee, not bend. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, repeat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold for 4, 3, 2, release. Shake those legs out. We're going to the mat. You want to take off your shoes now. And we're going to go straight into our planks. Get those planks out of the way, and then we'll go into our articulations and our ab series. So standing on the mat, legs are parallel, abs are in. We're going to roll down the spine. You can soften the knee, let the head go, pull the navel up into the spine, and then straight out into the plank and hold. Let the knees drop down and straighten. Drop down and straighten. Drop down, straighten, drop down, straighten and hold. For 4, 3, 2, put that hand right under the shoulder and turn. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2. We're going to turn. Put that hand under the shoulder and turn. 8, 7, 6, 5. Such strengthening to the trunk and shoulders. 4, 3, 2. Back down. Hold it there. Hold it down and stretch. We're going to turn face up now, and we're going to do our final plank, which is the reverse plank. And we're going to try to keep our legs straight. If you can't, you can bend your knees. So lengthen through your trunk, front body and back body, equal length. Heart high, chin up, crown on. Root the heels into the floor. Pull your inhale, navel to spine. And then exhale up and hold for 8, 7. Try to hold on to your inner thighs, squeezing them, magnetizing them together. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arm right, bring the arm left, bend the knees, sit high up on the sitting bones, and then start to round through the pelvis into the low back, into the thoracic spine, scooping and roll down one vertebra at a time until we are in a bent knee face up position. Toes are forward, heels are in line with the toes, knees are over the toes, and hips are over the knees. So we're going to find the pelvis in the neutral position, and we're going to curl up and press back down. Curl up and press back down. This is meant to be with a deliberate utilization of the core, scooping the belly up and then exhale back. When you do that, you want to make sure that it's slow and smooth and it's not using the global exterior muscles. You're using the deep, deep transverses to make this happen. Scooping that belly, working the powerhouse and the abs, and then circle. The circle is small, it's fluid, smooth, and then from there we're going to reverse it. Keep the feet posted, and then from the tailbone we're going to articulate, which means one vertebra at a time from the tailbone a little past the shoulder blades. Wrap your ribs, sink your belly, lift your pelvic floor, pelvis stays neutral. We're going to tip that pubic bone up, and then one at a time, vertebrae come off the floor until you get to the tips or a little past the shoulder blades, not onto the neck. The rib cage is still wrapped. It's not boinked up. It's wrapped. The navel is in. The powerhouse is working. From here, we're going to melt down onto the floor, one vertebra at a time, from the shoulder blades into the low rib, into the waist, into the top of the hips, pelvis, tailbone, back to neutral. Let's try that one more time with a breath. So we're going to inhale, take 4 counts to exhale. Let's go back down the same way. Tailbone on. Great job. Let's get our rings now, or our ball, or our thick towel. Squeeze until your hips, knees, and toes align, each on their own track. Hold the squeeze. Don't let the knees open. Engage those inner thighs. Don't tip the pelvis. Keep it neutral and just hold it. And the quiver will start. Working deep into those inner thighs. Breathe. Now from this position, let's start to curl up the spine like we did before, except we have an appliance we're working with here. And now ribs are wrapped, abs are in, and start to squeeze, just these tiny little squeezes in, never letting the knees widen past the shoulders or the hips, and press in. Think emphasis in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Hold and squeeze. Let's try another 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. And now keeping the hold down the spine, one vertebra at a time, till the tailbone is on and the pelvis is neutral. Release the ring. One last bridge. The suspension bridge. The suspension bridge is great for the core, the spine, the glutes, and the hamstrings. A lot of back body strengthening. So you want to slightly bend the knees, root the heels. The upper body is wide in the shoulders. The back of the arms are on. And when you lift that whole pelvic area off the floor, there's no tilting or twisting. There's just a simple neutral position about this far off the floor. and hold up and hold. You'll feel immediate recruitment of your hamstrings, glutes, abs, and spine. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There's no weight on the pelvis at all. It's off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back onto the floor. Flex. Bring the feet together with the knees turned out and let the inner thighs relax. Take the arms out to the side. Bring both knees together and take an inhale and an exhale. Then bring the bottom leg over the outside of the thigh above the knee and press it to the floor with the weight of that leg. And you'll get an extra stretch through the IT band and your lateral quad and side of the waist. Inhale. Bring it back up. Now let the left knee go down, then the right knee. Then bring that left knee, the bottom leg, over and press it, the right bent knee down towards the floor. Stretch, you'll feel it here, here, all the way down the lateral quad into the IT band. Breathe. And now we are ready for our abs series. Start in neutral, chest wide open, back of the arms are on the floor, legs up to tabletop. Reach the arms to the ceiling without taking the upper arm out of the shoulder joint. So plug into that joint. We're going to inhale. We're going to flex forward and prepare for the 100. Choose your leg position, scoop your belly, reach long through the fingertips, and we're going to splash water in a puddle. How's that? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. The whole arm is working. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Make sure the wrists are in line with the forearm and not floppy. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Chest is open. If your neck gets tired, bring it down. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. In and out. In, out. Last one. Out. All the way down. Heels go out. Now it's time for your roll up with a little assistance with a towel rolled in a skinny way right about at the waist and the top of the hips. Flex the feet, plug the shoulders. We're going to flex the spine forward, rounding throughout the whole exercise. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Keep rounding. Neck is in neutral position with the spine. Pull back on your navel into the deep, deep part of the spine. And then inhale. And then exhale when you need to use the exertion. And by exertion, I don't mean propelling yourself up. I mean when it gets to be the hardest, that's when you want to exhale. That helps. Inhale. Inhale, round up. One more. Inhale. Exhale. First, then inhale, then exhale down. Remove your little rolled towel from under you. Flex your feet, point your feet, flex, point. Keep the point slightly turned out from the hip. Lift the leg into the air without moving the pelvis. Cross the midline and around. Cross and around. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. And then at the top, reverse it. Out, down, in, and up. Use your breath. Quiet your trunk. Scoop your belly. 2 more. And then bring that leg down and replace it with the other leg. Try to lengthen through the back of the knee. Cross the midline. Cross. 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 2 more. And reverse. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And down. Flex your feet. Point. Flex. Point. Bring one knee in. The other. Eyes at the knees. And roll up. Rolling like a ball. And we are indeed in a ball. The shoulders drop, the chest stays open. Squeeze the inner thighs together, broaden the elbows. Inhale back, exhale forward. Squeeze those inner thighs, keep that focal point downward. Inhale back, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Hold, balance. Leg out, leg bent. Roll down. Now you're at the tips of your shoulder blades. Your eyes are at your knees. 1 leg is bent, 1 leg is long, and switch. Switch. Scoop that belly. Switch. 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 Switch, switch. Bring both knees in, flex the feet. Resettle your spine into a rounded position. Eyes on the knees, shoulders down, up and around. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Eyes over the knees. Don't let the head be looking at the ceiling, the eyes. They have to be over the knees. Out, around, out, around. 4, 3, 2, 1, scissor. 1 up, 1 down. Have those hands at the ankle, and that helps pull you up. Broaden the elbows. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Scoop, breathe, and down. Give your neck a rest. Send those shoulders away from the ears. 2 legs become 1. Then they open and cross. Open, cross. Open, cross. Upper body is quiet. Abs are working deep into the spine. 1 more. Flex up, scoop, lower, and lift. With an exhale down and inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. 4, 3, 2, 1, tabletop, crisscross, turn, hold to center, turn, center, turn, center, turn, center, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Flex the feet, arms overhead, arch the back, release the rectus abdominis, that's from here to here. Bring the arms around, shake out the legs, bring the knees in, circle the hips, reverse it, hold it, roll up. The legs are long to the floor, the back is long to the wall, the invisible wall. The chest is open, arms are out, shoulders are down. Peel off the wall with an inhale, exhale. Peel back onto the wall with an inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One vertebra at a time. Check to see if your legs are long and your feet are flexed. Inhale. And back. Come to the end of the mat for open leg rocker. Wide, wide. Knees as wide as your mat. Or shoulders, elbows broad. Legs are bent. Your eyes are on the horizon to start. As you roll back, your eyes look down, and then they come back to the horizon. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. This should be a smooth ride. If you choose to go to full leg, more difficult. Remember your breathing pattern. Inhale at the top, exhale, inhale, come back up. Exhale, inhale. Eyes down, eyes on the horizon. One more. Hold it there. Lengthen through the legs. Chin up, crown on, eyes on the horizon. Once again, bring the legs in and prepare for the prep corkscrew. Take it up, bring it around. This is a lower body rotation. So from the waist down, you are rotating. Let's go up, go to the left this time, and center. Now go to the right, and center. Notice two legs become one, squeeze the inner thighs and heels together. Up, around, one more, up, around, and lower. Before we come up, I want to practice a little bit of a prep for the rollover. So you can start here and just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. If you want to advance it, you can go up and lower. Up, lower. Up, lower. Up, lower. If you want to go into the full, you have to stay off your neck. Scoop your belly. Energy out through your legs and roll down. Try not to hurl the body. Keep it in control with the abs. Inhale, exhale. Open the legs, flex the feet, come down. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Open the legs and come down. And come up. It's time for the saw. Open the legs, flex the feet, lengthen through the back of the knees. Sit tall, arms up. We're going to twist to the right, look behind us, round over the right leg, come back up. Keep the twist until you come to center. Turn, reach, up, center. Turn, reach, up, center. Nothing moving from the waist down. We're doing the opposite now, rotating the upper body. Turn, reach, up, center. Last one. Turn, reach, up, center. One more on this side. Turn, reach, up, center. Shake out your legs. We're going prone now. We're going to start arching the body. Bring the legs around and lower to the floor. And we're going to keep our elbows anchored into our side. And we're going to arch up and lower. Stretching out that front body and back. Shoulders away from the ears. Try to relax the glutes. Up, down, breathe, down. Now we worked a lot of the glutes and the hams in standing today. So we're going to try to incorporate the up and the down sequentially. First up and then back. Up, lower legs, upper body. Up, 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 and a little respite here into the low back stretch, arm stretch. Just feels really good to take that time to stretch. Right back at it into single leg kicks. Hands pressing into the floor, back arching up. Point, flex, point, lower. Point, flex, point, lower. Point, flex, point, lower. Point, flex, point, lower. 4, 3, abs are off the floor, hips are on the floor. Point, flex, point. And then last one. Now without the assistance of the propped upper body, we're going to turn our head, put our hands at the small of our back and drop our elbows. Legs are right under the hips. And we're going to kick 3 times. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Kick 3 times with both legs, double leg kick. Up, hold. Turn, drop. 1, 2, 3. Up, hold. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders away from the ears. Up, arch. And last one. 1, 2, 3. Up and lower. Let's come here and stretch it out. One more time. Today we're going to work a little bit in the kneeling position. So we're going to come to one end of our mat. And we're going to go this direction to stretch out. Now, if you need a yoga block or books to help you with this, that's fine, because it is difficult if your hips are tight. So you're in that really straight position, knees are under the hips, arms are out, and we're going to reach long and point our toe. Okay, if you can't reach the floor, then use your stack of books or a yoga block. Keep your chest open and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come down to your knees, to your glutes, both knees bent, reach forward with your legs. And now we're going to go up again into that kneeling position, but we're going to go that direction for this leg. Arms out and reach and hold. You want to have as long a body as you can, pulling the hips forward and really have to hold on with the abs. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and lower. Strengthening to those outer hips. Difficult, but strengthening. Now it's time for the prep of the neck pull. So we're going to sit tall again, place our hands at the nape of our neck or occiput, and we're going to go back with our eyes looking diagonally, round through the tail, start to flex forward, keeping the neck long, shoulders down, pull the navel in, eyes are looking at your knees, then restack the spine to a tall sit. So this is a sequential articulated movement. We're going to start with a straight spine, go back 45 degrees, keep the chest open. Start to round at the tail, proceed through the spine as you flex forward, pulling the navel in, eyes are at the knees, neck is long, restack, chest high, chin up, crown on, back, hold, round, flex, reach, restack, up, sit tall. One more, back, round, pull that navel in, flex forward, shoulders down, neck long, restack, up, and rest. All right, that's the neck pull. Now we're going to do a little more core work with our hip flexors. And we can choose to be on our elbows, or we can stay on our long arms. If you go to the elbows, you'd be here. If you go to the forearm, you're up more. The chest has to be open in either position. Okay, we're going to do the can-can, the famous can-can. So this is working a lot of the obliques and the hip flexor muscles. So chest open. Legs off the ground, slightly bent elbows. Take it to the right, take it to the left. Now, when you do that, don't open the legs. Keep them squeezing together. Same here, up and around. Take it to the left, to the right, up and around. When you move to each side, don't let the shoulders change. Up and around. The upper body tries to remain quiet and stable. Up and around. 1, 2, up, around. Deep abs. 1, 2, up, around. Last one. 1, 2, up, and around. And we're ready for the swim series now. So take those legs long, roll over, press those hips into the mat. Let's just hang out here for a minute because we were doing a lot of flexion. And let's just move back and forth on each hip bone to settle the pelvis. Pull the navel away from the spine. And there you go, away from the floor, I should say, deep into the spine. Keep your hands long, keep your shoulders plugged, lift your thighs, lift your arms, and we're going to swim. Inhale for 5. And then exhale for 5. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale for 5. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the arms out, palms facing the sides of the hip. Just reach up and lower. Arch, lower. Arch, lower. Squeeze those arms into your side. 4, 3, 2, hold. Turn the palms up, send the shoulder blades in and down, and lift. Thighs are off, heart is off. And out. In for 5, out for 5. In, legs are quiet but active. Out. In, out. One more. In, out. Time for that child's pose rest. And hold. It's time for our mermaid series. Wonderful stretches, both upper and lower body. So let's try to find the center, put our body in the center, and lift that internally rotated leg. Lift it and lower it. Lift it and lower it. This is challenging the hip opening. Lift, lower. If you have tight hips, this is a great exercise to do to feed energy and blood supply to the acetabulum hip opening. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take it over and hold that rib cage wide open. The intercostal ribs are opening, and circle the arm back. And 2, and 3, and 4. And then back over, shoulders down, and rotate towards the floor, reaching the arm to the diagonal. You'll feel a little stretch through that externally rotated hip. Breathe. Back up. And then push off with your arm and hold. Now from here, we're going to go to the other side and sit tall again. And lift the leg and lower the leg. Lift it and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it long and stretch it. Square up the shoulders and the hips and circle back. And 2, with that upper arm rolling around the shoulder joint, feeding energy and blood supply to that joint. And then hold it over, pull the navel in, rotate and reach. Back up. And then feet come to the center. Let's slide along to the mat. It's time for our stretches. So important to stretch after all of your work, even though in Pilates you're stretching muscles as you're working them. But now we're going to get just a beautiful stretch and bring our bodies back to their natural state. Shoulders away from the ears. Elbows are broad. Put the ring or the towel or the strap at the ball of your foot. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now from that high position, take it out to the side, square up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more, you'll start to feel your body starting to relax and melt into the floor. Take it up, challenge, and over. Change hands, opposite arm, opposite leg. Flex the foot and stretch. Back up. Replace that leg with the other leg. Hamstrings again on the other leg. Shoulders down. Inhale. Inhale. Take it out to the side. Challenge the inner thigh. Stretch. Bring it up. Change hands. Cross. And feel that foot flex and stretch from the top of the hip down to the knee on the lateral side of the leg. Back up again. This time, roll up. Let's take a moment to stretch our upper body. So the first thing we're going to do is stretch the pecs with the bicep, and that's going to lace the fingers, pull the shoulders back, lift the arms, pitch forward from the hip flexors. Try to maintain a straight spine and hold. Lift high if you can. Now let's roll those shoulders and reverse it. How about the head and the neck? So first thing we're going to do is put that neck in neutral alignment with the spine. The chin is up and the crown is on. And we're going to look right and look left. Try not to move through the shoulders or chest at all. And left. Right and left. Back to center. Now before you go into the tilt, make sure the neck is long and it's sitting right on top of your shoulders. And you're going to tilt to the left ear, drop the shoulder, and press the left ear to the shoulder. You'll feel the stretch all the way into the traps, upper traps. Now look diagonally down, then up, then down, then up, down, up, and back to center. Once again, good position of the head, neck, and shoulders. Right ear to right shoulder. Breathe. Look down. Look up. down, up. One more down, up. And then just let that head go into a figure eight softly without a lot of muscle tension. Just let it relax. It's kind of a bobblehead type thing. And then find center and focus. Straight ahead. We're going to do our breaths. We're going to take a deep inhale and then let it out for a deep exhale. All the way down to the belly and back out again. Arms out, chest up, collarbones wide. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Don't raise the shoulders when the arms lift. Inhale. Exhale. And you are done. Good job. Thanks for coming. Have a great week. I'll be back on Friday for both classes. See you then.